Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying for Beginners. Today we're going to tie a stiff side, soft side pheasant tail. And that is, you get pheasant tails and you don't always get the centers. There's only 2 feathers in the center of every pheasant tail, so you get the soft side a lot. And you got partially stiff sides on the opposite side. The hook I have in a vise is a 2 extra long Nymph hook. I have a 3mm black bead on there. I'm going to use 15 thousandths lead wire. And I'm going to put about a dozen wraps on there. Push that up inside the bead. I'm using 70 denier. This is a dark olive thread. Any dark thread will do. We're going to start by putting wraps in back of the lead to help it stay inside the bead. And we can taper that off just a little bit there. And bring that back to where it would hang at the barb of the hook. Now we're going to take the stiff side and we're going to take about just 5 or 6 of the barbels off the feather. We're going to tie in these stiff ends for the tail. We want the tail to be about the length of the body from the back of the bead to the thread. Just put 3 or 4 turns in there is all you need. I'm going to take a fine copper wire. I'm going to tie that in. Lift up that pheasant tail and wrap the wire in front of it. And bring that thread up near the thorax area. Now you can go ahead and put a little bit of head cement on there. But the wire is going to hold the pheasant tail from breaking. Depends how fast I want to make the fly. Sometimes I'll put it on and sometimes I won't. And then we're going to wrap the pheasant tail forward. Just hold that and rotate your vise. And we're going to tie that off. It's okay if you put a couple extra wraps on there. You could just bring your thread back. Remove that. Now we're going to take that copper wire and we're going to counter wrap it. That means the opposite direction that we wrapped our pheasant tail. Bring that up front. You can give it an extra wrap on the bare area and secure that in. Go ahead and break that extra fine copper wire off there. Now I'm going to take the soft side and I'm going to take a pretty good amount of it there. I'm going to trim that off the feather. We're going to tie that in at the butt section. That's going to be our wing case. Take our thorax material. Some guys like to use dubbing on there. I like that also, but I'm going to use the traditional Peacock Herl. I'm going to tie these in by the tip. And we're going to wrap them. Back that off there just a bit. There we go. we're going to give that maybe 2 wraps to hold that in. 2 or 3. 2. And we can break off that excess. We're going to take our soft pheasant tail and we're going to fold that over. We'll wrap that in. Give that a couple of wraps. I'm going to use my poke and snip to get it close. And then we'll give it a whip finish. Give that about 3 wraps on the whip finish. Trim that off. I'm going to take a little bit more head cement. Going to put it on the wing case. And get a little bit on the tie-off thread. And here we have a stiff side, soft side pheasant tail. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.